It looks like we have the proof to end this conspiracy, as the left would want to call it, about these protesters actually being funded. Yes. The problem is the puppet masters, not the puppets, as the latter, have no idea why they are even there. Elon Musk posted.
So what makes Trump a fascist?
Come on, dog. You should be able to answer it. If you can hold a sign up there like that, you should be able to defend it.
Is Trump a fascist?
He does things without
You gotta talk loud. I don't have my mic on.
I'm not really good into interviews. Stuff like that.
Sorry?
He just doesn't. He just does everything he wants, and not following laws or he's a convicted felon. That's all I know.
But your sign says he's a fascist, and I'm just curious what makes him a fascist.
One of the things is that he's trying to control the media, right?
Say that again?
Oh, look, he got somebody. He got somebody over there to come save him. Aw, this dude just like morphed out of nowhere. Like, bro, where did you come from? He looked like he tuned guitars.
He says he's a fascist, and I'm just curious what makes him a fascist.
One of the things is that he's trying to control the media, right?
Say that again?
He's trying to control the narrative.
How is he trying to control the media? Doesn't every president try to control the narrative?
They try to control their own narrative, but one of the things that Trump's has done, for example, is the renaming the Gulf of Mexico, and then not allowing the Associated Press to come into the White House. Basically, trying to get.
It's a privilege, not a requirement. That's the thing. What?
Feelings about him renaming the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America when a majority of the Gulf is in fact on the coast of America as opposed to Mexico?
I mean, it's kind of pointless. People.
Is it pointless?
Yeah, people call it the Gulf of Mexico.
Don't you think it could have a positive tourism impact potentially?
Tourism has been down heavily.
So I don't want to get into a tourism debate. My question is, the sign says the fascist Trump regime must go.
Yeah.
And so I'm just curious what makes him a fascist. You pointed out that maybe...
He over there like, dog, save me. Hold on. Y'all seen the look on his face? Look at it right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so I'm just...
He like, yo, bro, please, dog. Like, dog, you know what I mean?
Curious what makes him a fascist. You pointed out that maybe something about his relationship with the media, he wants to control it, but...
Yeah.
How... Again, you're calling him a fascist.
Yeah, well,
what makes him a fascist?
One of the core tenets of fascism is creating an enemy, right? And blaming those problems on
What's
the enemy.
that?
Oh, yeah,
So-
the paper gave me, yeah.
Who gave you that?
The people that gave me the sign. It's a free sign.
Oh, someone gave you the sign, and then they gave you the handout.
Now he's snitching. Y'all got snitches too?
So are you reading it now to try to answer the question?
Yeah, but I mean...
Can I see that? Can you hold that up?
I'm just not...
I'm just curious.
You can have it.
I can have it?
Yeah, you can have it.
Alrighty. So where did you get the sign?
Ah, man, how you just undermine your part? If this was Spades, bro. If this was Spades, we had real beef.
All the way in the gatekeeper's house.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just pretty cool.
And that's another one? They gave you two pieces of paper?
Here.
Can I have that one too?
Yes, you can have both.
Oh, okay. So what brings you guys out here today?
Just because I saw people were hanging out with people from...
Yeah, same thing as everyone else, executive overreach.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me how you feel about that interaction right there, man. That was a little... Man went from he's a fascist and tried to explain it in his own way. When he realized he wasn't going to be able to do that, he tried to back out of it, saying he wasn't going to be in the interview. Then he went right back to it. Then you had, the guitar tuner pull up out of nowhere and start, inserting his whatever. Then you find out once homie found out that the guitar tuner wasn't going to be able to help him, he was like, you know what, I'm just going to snitch. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But I'm glad that he did that, because this now eases the conspiracy theorist claims around this.
Well, the media is going to act like there was some major anti-Trump protest in Washington, D.C. today. But the reality is, it's fake. They were all busting on buses, like right behind me. Stay tuned for Laura Loomer's exclusive footage that will show that a lot the anti-Trump protesters in D.C. were literally busting. You know, it's really funny.
Makes sense.
We caught the left busting protesters into the Kamala Harris rally back in October. Then we caught the left busting protesters into Kamala Harris's Las Vegas rally.
I'm telling y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Trump needs to go ahead and get with that system, though, because when I was trying to go to a rally, man, I would have rode on the bus. Easy transportation.
Also last October. So I don't understand why the left thinks they can continue to bust people into Washington, D.C. and important events to astroturf a crowd and don't think Laura and I are going to catch them. We caught you.
Yes, they did. Shout out to Lauren Loomer as well. Somebody said, James said, I guarantee they are being paid with our tax dollars. Being bussed in doesn't also mean they're being paid to attend. It's called organization because nobody likes driving in the major cities. I give you that one benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to sit here and not do that. I'm giving y'all a track record. It's hard for me to even believe that, if I'm being completely honest. They are too afraid to come during the week when President Trump is in town. Oh, wow. They knew he was out of town. Okay, y'all real tough. Real tough. Why does the left hate opposing views so much?
Do you see the security vest? I'm going to ask you to step to the other side of the street. I'm going to get the police.
You don't have any right to get the police. I'm right here. Go get him. Hey, easy, dude. You don't have our consent to do this.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me!
Whoa.
Don't touch me!
I didn't touch you for nothing.
You touched me! Don't touch me!
You want some money? Okay, you touched him. Get off my cameraman. He's touching him.
Someone around these people, please.
Walk around him, circle.
Elbows!
Easy, easy.
Elbows!
Easy.
No.
Easy.
We're not here to.
Wait.
We're not here for the protest.
Whoa.
Police!
What? Get the police. What did I do?
Get
What did I
off
do?
the property.
What did I do?
No.
It's violent. Y'all see this? It's volatile to go and talk to people who oppose your views.
Don't feed the trolls.
No. Get off
Elbows
the
around.
Elbows around. Holy cow. Don't let me go. Ooh, what are you going to do?
Elbows.
Elbows. Man, we are peaceful. What the hell is going on out here? Watch, he can't keep running. What are you gonna do? Sir, for all that running, I might as well give you $1 so you can go buy Gatorade. Here you go.
No, go away.
Here, you want $1?
What kind of drugs do you have on there? Go away.
Easy. Hey, sir. You're disrupting our time here at the protest.
No, you're not here for the protest.
Yes, we
Go.
are.
No, you're
Yes,
not.
we are.
Go.
You know that
Man, I'll proceed with the interview like it ain't nothing.
it's illegal if you're not part of the protest to be over here.
Who the heck said that?
You know exactly who you
Bro.
are. We've seen one on YouTube and Instagram.
You
Go.
like and watch him? Okay, what is going on, everybody? Look, we got a crowd coming. Dude, you touched me. Bro, get off me. He's touching me. You're touching me, dude. Get off me. I know I'm attractive, but I'm not that attractive to follow me like stink on poop.
Wow, man. So y'all over there harassing somebody. He ain't did nothing to disrupt nobody outside of just come there and with a mic and a camera and get ready to question and challenge some beliefs. I ain't see nothing wrong with that. A massive pro-Elon Musk and Donald Trump rally going on at a Tesla dealership in L.A. Now, this was happening all across the country, but it was, different parts of the country for sure with these Elon Tesla protests. But MAGA stands with you.
We're not attacking you like the left. The left assaulted me 5 times. Yeah, there's your anger. There's your hate. Stop the hate. Stop the hate. You need God, lady. You need God. You need God. You need Jesus. You have that hate in your heart. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Stop being a... Woo! Always the beautiful people that are on our side. Always the beautiful people.
Yeah.
All the pretty girls love to be conservative, yes. That's right. Yes, you have right.
I mean, this is just one clip, obviously, but in my opinion, it shows a clear distinction between what you see from the left and the right when in terms of protests. It's nothing but hate. I mean, nothing but anger. It's like I will seriously sit there and go with somebody like, hey, okay, cool, look, let's just talk as if I'm not a supporter of Donald Trump, but I'm just a supporter of facts. Can we and get into the objective truth? So can we have a conversation? Let's just talk about it. Let's do some. We ain't got to do no research. If you did your research, you wouldn't be saying this. Okay, well, let's do something together. I mean, we got the time to argue. We can groke something real quick. Oh, you don't want to grok it, Elon? Oh, okay. Well, we can Google it real quick. Or GPT it or something in real time to make it quick. No, man. You do that, you're being a fascist. You're being racist. Now, a mother and son came back to their car after a doctor's appointment in Mission Valley and found door scratches on their driver's side door.
Deep scratches on his mom's 2019 Tesla Model 3, but he was in luck.
I immediately got into the car and I checked the dash cam, and that's where I went over all the video.
The driver's side camera caught the whole thing, and he couldn't believe it.
We got her the first time that she came through and keyed the car, and then she comes around again and she's kind of pretending that her car has something on it, even though there's clearly nothing on the video.
Then the woman gets into a white Honda and backs out.
She's backing out like super slowly, and she's really eyeing the damage.
There was no front license plate on the suspect's car, but fortunately he had his own car parked behind both of them and got the back license plate.
Do you have any knowledge of this happening?
She said she owns a white Honda, but that she doesn't know anything about the Tesla being keyed. The victim filed a police report. It'll be more than $3,000 to fix, and to add salt to injury, the car had actually been paint corrected and ceramic coated a few months earlier.
I don't know why someone would ever do this to somebody else's car. And I've got you on video.
But this goes to show you like that the level of thinking that's on the left, right? You know, there's cameras all around that car, and you still out here doing this. The same people who voted for, who want climate change. Hey, yo, Pam Bondi.
Tell us what you mean by this.
Well, I mean that it won't fix all the problems, but it sure is a great start. That Liberation Day should not be connected to what he has done. That is not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move on from this clip just because y'all see what that sign says. I don't want it to linger on here for too long. But I promise you I'll make up for it in this next clip. Yo, they even, first of all, the Democrat Party is now, divisive within itself. They now turning against each other. And she's trying to use the race card.
I have a question.
Okay.
A serious question.
What
too.
up?
Now that the protest is over, how many people went to jail? This is a serious question. Because had it been us protesting, they'd have had bus on top of bus on top of bus. But I have heard nothing. Literally zero. About people going to jail. And I wonder why. So my question to y'all, because maybe I'm just not seeing it. How many went to jail yesterday? That's my question. And it better be, the numbers better be rising. Okay? All right. Now, y'all have a wonderful day, because I don't think these numbers is going to be mathing. We'll see, though.
I will say this, though. I agree that more people should have been arrested. You got people that's out here vandalizing and doing all this other stuff and paying Bondi. You got a few of them, maybe. But it's way more out here. But what? How are you trying to make this about black and white people? Now, you're fighting against your own people who's supposed to be fighting on your side of things, but because nobody was arrested, I don't know if anybody was arrested or not, by the way. I do know people who were arrested in connection with anti-Elon protests, for sure. But I don't know, in protest acts, but I don't know if they were arrested at these actual protests.
The political party that says eat the rich is freaking about the stock market plummeting. The political party that's worried about being energy efficient is boycotting the most energy efficient vehicles that there are on the market today. The political party that is support of feminist movement can't define what a woman is. God.
Yeah, it was nothing to segue to that. Well, I should segue to this. I'll just say that these libs, they not done, man. They don't sound like they giving up until Trump is out of that office.
If you just came back from a protest And you're wondering, okay, now what? The answer is more. More. We need more of this shit. Because you showed up today, and because today went so well, other people who were scared to show up today might show up at the next one. We keep the pressure on.
What are you accomplishing though? What is the goal?
We keep building community, and we keep showing up. If we know anything about other places where they have rejected fascism, it's that the people keep coming together, and they keep banding together, and they keep protesting, and they don't fucking stop.
You know what the definition of insanity is? Who's gonna tell her? Now, I want y'all to take a second to listen to this. Paid protest NGOs were told not to pay black protesters? What? We got some more divisiveness? So, old girl was right about it? She was talking about some, white no black people. She was
different for once.
Hold on.
1 million people are going to march in the United States on April 5th. 1 million people.
Sit your black ass down.
Right.
April 5th, over 1 million plus people will be protesting in the streets. Dear black people, that doesn't involve you. Sit your little self home. Mind your peace. Mind your business. November 5th, 2024 was our protest. When 92% showed up,
only Democrats can make this about a good black or white bro, I promise.
That's our protest. If anything were to happen during that protest and there's some black people in there, you'll be the first to be attacked. Mind your business. Stay home. Go shop in the black businesses or black-owned businesses. Watch your favorite show. Shoot, knit if you have to knit. Do whatever you need to do April 5th, but stay home. Mind your business.
Nah, serious question though. Y'all not tired of marching? They talking about April 5th, a march. Y'all not tired of walking?
Right.
Yeah, I'm dead serious. Lock in. What is marching gonna do? What is walking around the streets of the Matrix gonna do? Just maybe. How about instead of going out there, we go in here? How about we switch it up a little bit, do a little something different for once? If we just even entertain the notion that the physical world is a mirror of us, maybe, just maybe, if we went inside ourselves instead of running around in the Matrix, things would instantly change, especially with the amount of energy everybody's putting into this thing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Y'all, we doing the same thing over and y'all don't see the loop. Y'all don't see the loop? Over and over. Let's take that energy. Let's go within. Let's power up and watch shit change for real.
And in case y'all were wondering, April 5th is not for us. Yes, millions.
All right, well, y'all get the point. Let's go ahead and end this up with JD Vance confirming that your boy, Elon Musk, will stay on as an advisor to President Trump.
There were some reports that came out that Elon Musk is leaving. Now, of course, the president had already said he was only going to be here for a temporary basis. Yeah. Tell us about that. DOGE will continue after Elon Musk. Will he still be an advisor to you and the president? I know y'all have a great relationship. Tell us about it.
Well, first of all, that report I saw was total fake news. Yeah. Elon came in and we said, we need you to make government more efficient. We need you to shrink the incredible, vast bureaucracy that thwarts the will of the American people, but also costs way too much money. And we said that's going to take about 6 months. And that's what Elon signed up for. But of course, he's going to continue to be an advisor. And by the way, the work of DOGE is not even close to done. The work of Elon is not even close to done. You look at all of the fraudulent grants grants that they found. You look at people who are 150 years old, who are fraudulently collecting Social Security payments. You see our Social Security system, 40% of the people who are calling in are actually committing fraud. That means the 60% who need their Social Security checks are waiting in line. DOGE has got a lot of work to do. And yeah, that work's going to continue after Elon leaves, but fundamentally, Elon is going to remain a friend and an advisor of both me and the president, and he's done a lot of good things. People don't realize how vast and uncontrolled the bureaucracy was. We've started to chip away at it, but there's a lot of work to do. It's not going to happen all in 6 months. It's going to take a long and committed effort.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Elon Musk, man, he's a pretty decent guy, and liberals, they're definitely melting with news like this. But it's not just Elon as well. We got to give credit to the team, and they need to stay in place to make sure that we can unravel as much as possible. Shout out to JD Vance, too, for handling the media so well. Everybody that he picked, I think he had to, one of the biggest requirements that he was looking for when he was picking and people on his establishment is how they handle the media, for sure. Because I promise, bro, he got the Avengers with him. Somebody says, the Social Security is sending checks to 150-year-olds and someone is cashing those checks. What is going on with these people? We need to start there in terms of making some arrests. Somebody said, why can't the president and vice president do the job? So busy taking trips and running polls on who do you like more on X? Why did we elect you to do the job, but you have everyday citizens doing it? In that case, why do we elect politicians? Let us, the people, just do it. I mean, I never knew somebody can be this level ignorant. Come on, dog. Seriously. You think they can do all these jobs by them? You don't go check on somebody today. You could be saving their life because, boy.